I'm here in Killybegs in Donegal, and this is my third time to visit Killybegs. The first was when I had the pleasure of attending the Highland Radio organised debate of MEP candidates, which was organised by the local fishing organisations around Killybegs, around Donegal, who invited the MEP hopefuls, the MEP candidates, to set out their stall and answer questions in relation to the crisis, the real crisis that's affecting the fishing industry and the future of the future of fishermen in Donegal, and the counties like Donegal depend on. Donegal depends on the fishing industry, and Donegal is the future of this once vibrant town of Killybegs that depended depends so much on fishing, and you see the harbour here, you see the boats here that are tied up. There's so many jobs, so much investment, so much employment, all at stake, all dependent on the fishing industry. And because the stroke of a pen, because our politicians, our gutless Irish government, Varadkar-led government, sold out our Donegal, sold out our fishing industry, and allowed Michel Barnier of the EU negotiator in the Brexit talks to sign off on a Brexit deal that sold out these people, that resulting in 40% of their diminished quotas, Irish fishing quota, to be given away to the British in that Brexit deal. And what I came here, this is my third time here. I came here the day after the fishing debate. I came here to meet representatives of the fishing industry. I've had a very constructive engagement with the representatives of the fishing industry, because I'm here. I'm a farmer by profession. People know my expertise in relation to farming. I don't know enough about fishing and the problems of the fishing industry. I came here to learn, to listen, and I have learned an awful lot from meeting people. This is my second day here. I met more representatives of the fishing industry. I met Chris Joyce of Barry Electronics here today. I met John Shine last week. I met Derek Vile, who's a local election candidate as well. These are the fish is their bread and butter, and they're telling me what they want. And what they want is not a simplistic, unrealistic solution, as i.e. a Brexit, leaving the EU and getting back all our fishing waters and regaining control. That's not going to happen. I know that, you know that. I'm not going to lie to people. The people whose livelihoods depend on fishing know that. What they want is a realistic policy. And my realistic solution is to regain at the very minimum, to regain that quota that was robbed for us by that disastrous Brexit deal. I want to regain that. If I am elected as an MEP, I give this pledge that I am going to regain that, work to regain that quota, and work through by means of being part of the right-wing, being part of the right-wing surge that's going to sweep the European Parliament elections across Europe, and be part of that right-wing grouping, and to form an alliance within the European Parliament with other MEPs that will help me to achieve that goal. And also, just to illustrate what a disaster this is. What it is, absolute disaster, the Brexit deal and the raw deal that Irish fishermen have had to endure repeatedly since we joined the EEC, the then Common Market, in 1973, when we gave away our fisheries. We gave away our fisheries for nothing in return, because of poor negotiating, reckless negotiating, short-sighted negotiating by the then Fianna Fáil government and successive Irish governments. Because the political establishment, no more than they don't care about farming, they don't care about the livelihoods of fishermen or coastal communities either. These boats here are worth €20 million. Each boat, €20 million. These boats behind me are tied up until next December, until next January. Tied up. The owners of those boats are cannot go out and fish with those boats. It's illegal for them to fish in their own waters because of the Brexit deal. This has to be rectified. Electing James Reynolds as an MEP is part of the solution, because I will work to undo that bad deal, to ensure that at least if we regain the quota that was lost, at least those trawlers, those boats can go out and can fish at this time of year for some of that period between now and next December.